Calculation of arithmetic mean. 1. Ungrouped data. That is, we have grouped data and ungrouped data. First one we are considering ungrouped data. What is ungrouped data? If there are n items given in the data, that is x1, x2, etc., xn, that is n items, then arithmetic mean is equal to add up all these x1 plus x2 plus etc. plus xn by n. That is equal to sigma xi. What is sigma xi? Means add all the x values divided by total number n. So this is the case of an ungrouped data. So arithmetic mean is denoted by the formula, denoted by the notation x bar. So we have x bar equal to sigma xi by n for an ungrouped data. Now we consider an example. Calculate the arithmetic mean of the data given. This data, that is 160, 156, 144, etc. up to 180. How will you find out the arithmetic mean? This is an ungrouped data. So you add up all the terms 160, 156, etc. up to 180. Then divided by the total number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to this is 10 values there. So write here 10. So this total is 1661. So x bar is equal to 1661 divided by 10. That is 166.1. That is the arithmetic mean of this data, which is a ungrouped data. Which is an ungrouped data. Now we consider grouped data. If the data, what is a grouped data? If the data is given as a frequency distribution like this, x, then x values are x1, x2, x3, etc., xn. Corresponding f values are f1, f2, f3, etc., fn. That is, each x1 repeating f1 times, x2 repeating f2 times, x3 repeating f3 times, etc. This xn repeating fn times. Then arithmetic mean x bar equal to sigma fi xi by n. That is, multiply this with this one, this f1, x1, f2, x2, f3, x3, etc., fn, xn. Then add up all the values. Then the total divided by total number n. Total number n is the sum of these frequencies because they are the repeating cases. So x bar for a grouped data is sigma fi xi by n. This is a discrete case. We call it a discrete case. So one example. Calculate arithmetic mean for the data given. So we consider marks here. Instead of mark, we can be any quantity here. Mark and number of students. For the easy example given like this. Marks ranging from 20, 30, etc. up to 70. The number of students got these marks are 7 here. Here it is 12, 21, 9, 7 and 4. Now the calculation is as follows. Construct the table xi, fi. What is xi? Given values are written as x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6. x6 values are here. Corresponding fi values are frequency 7, 12. This is also given. So these two columns are given. Now what we do? fi into xi. This column is fi into xi. So multiply these two right here. These two, this fi, this xi here. Multiply this into this into this like this. We fill up all the fi xi's. Then add up all that. It gives 2490 as sigma fi xi. Then x bar equal to sigma fi xi by n for the discrete case. That is, this value 2490 by 60 gives you 41.5. Now we consider continuous case. If the distribution is given as following, if the distribution is given as following frequency distribution, like class and frequency here, it is 0, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, etc., 50, 60, and corresponding frequencies are 5, 10, 25, 30, 20, and 10. This is called a continuous case, that is, this class ranging from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20, 30, any value in between, this can be assumed. So this is called a continuous case. And these are the frequencies. In this case, arithmetic mean x bar equal to a plus sigma fd by n into c. A plus sigma fd by n into c, where what is a? A is the assumed mean. D, deviation, that is each xi minus this a divided by c. C is the class interval. F is the frequency. N, the total frequency. Now we have to find a. Then to find a, find the maximum frequency from the frequency column. Then a is the mid value of the maximum frequency class. That is, you go to the maximum frequency class, then find out the corresponding mid value which gives a. One example here. Calculate the arithmetic mean for the following data given. Then class 0, 10, 10, 20, etc. we write like this. Class here, class, it is 0, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30 like this. And now in the next column we have to write mid-x. Mid-x means 0 plus 10 by 2. Mid value, that is 5. 10, 20, 30, 30 by 2, 15. Like that you have to write all the mid values. Then frequency here which is given. So this is the class given, this is the frequency given. So we have to find mid-x here. So we have now x here, f here. Now write d. D means xi minus a by c. Now we need a. A I written here 35. How will you get 35? Go to the maximum frequency class, which is 30. Corresponding mid-x is 35. So you take a value as a is equal to 35. Xi minus 35 divided by class interval is 10. So each xi, it is 5 minus this 35, that is minus 30 divided by 10, which gives minus 3 here. Like this, 15 minus 35, that is minus 20 divided by 10, it is minus 2. Like this you write all the values here. 55 minus 35 divided by 10, which is 2. Now it is, if you choose this formula is called shortcut formula. This method is called a shortcut method. If you use this formula d equal to xi minus a by c, you can directly write this column corresponding to maximum frequency as 0, and above that minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. and below that 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. if you choose this formula itself. Now we have f here, d here. Now you write fill the column f, d, f into d. Each f, 5 into minus 3, minus 15, 10 into minus 2, minus 20, 25, etc. you have written here. Then add up all these are negative values, here it is positive values, so we add separately. This gives minus 60 and here it is 40. Then the total is minus 20, which is sigma FD. Sigma FD is equal to minus 20. Now come to the formula. X bar equal to A plus sigma FD by N into C. That is 35 here. 35 plus minus 20 by 100 into 10. This is A plus sigma FD by N. How will you write N? N is the total of this. These are repeating values, so 5 times, 10 times, so total gives 100. Right here, 100. So 35 plus minus 20 divided by 100 into class interval. Then simplification, we get 35 minus 2, which is 33 is our main.